this morning, this is a duplex. Well, it's got a second floor. And my boyfriend was downstairs, and he says he could hear me walking down the hall, and he could tell I was doing better because of the way I walk. Then I said, yeah, I think I have a level 5 pain this morning, which I've never woken up to a level 5. I wake up to 6 or 7, sometimes 7. And I have spondyloarthritis. Mine is a variant of it. She has the back. The other lady has the back and the heel pain and all that. And that's serious because I've taken care of patients in the hospital. It's very serious. I have the other variant of spondyloarthritis, which is psoriatic arthritis. And my arthritic pain is different than hers. So, but you know, I could end up just as crippled as her. And even though I don't have the back issues, I have the knees and the toes and the elbows and, you know, overall aches and pains. But I know that what she has, that variant of the back one, that spondyloarthritis, I think is even more severe than mine.
Yes, so, Rosa, that's why you need to keep going, because you don't want to just stop, because some people saying, you know, after 6 weeks, they're going to go eat like cheese and stuff. But no. I'm like, oh my God, why are we teaching the classes if you're going to go eat cheese? We had just some clients who just feel great now. They've gotten the results, but I feel like it's too soon. Even if you feel great, it's still too soon to add because you want to keep going to lock it in. So 6 weeks is really not enough time to fully be completely reversible. They have become symptom-free in a program in 6 weeks.
I was diagnosed back in 2012, and that was how they first diagnosed me. They didn't pinpoint it was psoriatic arthritis at that point. They just said it was spondyloarthritis. Then as it progressed, then they were able to narrow it down just by symptomology, what I had, versus somebody else's spondyloarthritis. You understand how that works? It's not like it's one specific thing, but you can be somebody else. You can be that girl that has spondyloarthritis, or you can be me with spondyloarthritis. But it's all when it starts manifesting, how it presents is how they actually diagnose you down. So it took a little bit to diagnose me, and then I went into like a remission. Like I started with this swollen toe. I couldn't walk for 6 weeks. I couldn't work. And then it went away. They put me on steroids, and then it went away until basically I started losing some of my toenails, like maybe 3 or 4 years ago. I started losing my toenails. And then I started losing my nails. They're growing back now, but slowly. And then from there, I mean, I could still work because, okay, so what? I don't have toenails. I didn't wear sandals. And then my nails, I could still work with, you know, because I wear gloves in the hospital. I could still work. It wasn't arthritic. I didn't have anything arthritic until like the end of 2019. I started. And it didn't start with arthritis. It started with an overall heaviness in my body. It's a heaviness. It's like when you get up out of bed, if you have a lightness of being, you just go about and you do your thing. I have a heaviness. It's like you're carrying tons of weight on your body. And without arthritic pain, the arthritic pain started first week of January. I started with my left elbow, arthritic pain. That was my arthritic pain from 2011 with the toe, now later to 2019 with the elbow. That's the only arthritic pain I had all those years. I worked, I ran, I bicycled, I could do anything, climbed, hiked, whatever, you name it. I had no problems, just my toenails and my fingernails. And then I did the heavy metal detox diet, 2 months. It just started getting worse. And then I did a liver cleanse for 2 weeks. It's 18 days total, separate times. The last one I think was in June, and that was it. I was in severe pain. I was taking, well, first of all, the pandemic came in. So in February, the rheumatologist put me on, because of my elbow, she put me on a shot I had to take. But that shot lowers your immune system. So I told her flat out, when the pandemic hits Miami, I will be off this medicine because I do not want COVID. I don't want my immune system down. So she knew, and I did it. I went off the medicine, and the pandemic hit, and I just started getting worse and worse and worse. And none of these cleanses or anything was helping me. And it got to the point where I was a 10. I couldn't even sleep. The pain was horrible. It was everywhere in my body. It was in my right knee, my toes. Then I got Morton's neuroma, both my elbows. I couldn't even wash my hair or get into the shower or brush my hair or anything. And then my friend saw you on Facebook, and she recommended I do it. I'm telling you, when I first started with you, I was taking 9 Advils a day. I take now, on average, 5. If it's a bad night, I'll take up to 6. So I start the morning every morning with 3 Advils. I may take 2 or 3 at night, usually now 2, because I don't like taking Advil because it's just going to destroy my kidneys. But when I started with you, I was a level 9. Now I can say this morning I woke up with a 5.
So how do you feel? Do you feel glad you decided to do this program, right?
Oh, yes. I forgot to tell you about my psoriasis, because I have psoriasis too. My hands, they don't have psoriasis now. They had a little bit of psoriasis, and I get bumps and they come up, and I don't have any. Now my psoriasis on my elbows are healing, and on my arms, I don't know if you can see, but
yeah, it looks
they're much
beautiful.
better.
Your skin
And
looks nice.
it's getting better. All my legs are clearing up. My back is clearing up. But it was really bad when I first started with you. It was on the palms of my hands. It was really bad on both my arms, because I have it on both arms, elbows. It was bad. But I think it's been great to be here, because first of all, you don't know how much I've researched this, because I'm a nurse. So I do a lot of research, and I said I do not want to be on medicines for the rest of my life, injecting myself once a month, being at risk to get to. I'm TB positive. So if my immune system comes down, that could even come to be, I could get the flu, like I got the flu last year. And I don't want to get any diseases, COVID or anything. I want my immune system as high as I can get it. So that's why I said these people have something, because they wouldn't have all these people on there saying that something's working. They have some secret that I don't know, that I haven't researched.
Yes, it's really about having the right process, but guidance, education, because people have a lot of questions, and that guidance. So that's what we really found gives people the best results, when we don't just tell you what to do, but we monitoring your progress and
Yes,
do it.
because you monitor our progress, and then you also reflect back, our concerns and what would be best for us. And you answer questions. I need to live. I need to get up and have lightness of being, not that heaviness and the pain. So I'm going to continue to the very end. No pain. I send you lots of gratitude for what you're doing to help humanity, because it's big. It's a big undertaking. And then you both are very young, and I know it's hard to do that, but you're helping us, and doctors don't help us. All they want to do is, my rheumatologist, I have the little script over there. This is what I can do for you. And then she starts listing all these medications, and then she puts meditation on there. That was it. And I do know that that's all they prescribe is medicines. And even if I was to go to a functional medicine doctor, they would still prescribe. It wouldn't be the same. I'll miss you both.
We
And
miss
thank
you
you.
too. Keep us
Okay.
posted, okay? Let us
I
know how
will.
you're doing down the road.